Hello everyone, Scott Wynn here, continuing on with my career mode. My driver Scott A. Wynn has done 8 deliveries so far for close to $80,000 in earnings. So we're averaging about $10,000 a ride. Right now we're taking some cargo from Jackpot, Nevada to Reno, Nevada. Maybe we'll do some gambling when we get there. And we're hauling 46,000 pounds of furniture. Right now I'm driving the Kenworth W900. It's a bit of a dog. They have 2 versions of this particular rig. This version gets 445 horsepower, which is a bit of a dog. Another one that I've driven that is the same model, I believe, gets closer to 625 horsepower. But let's see how it goes. Hopefully this is a pretty smooth ride. It's not super long, 370 miles. Let's get her going. Get my wipers on. Maybe double quick. Should take me about 6 hours and 20 minutes. It's 5:13 in the morning, so we should be definitely delivering this during the day. Let's see, I mapped my windows. Look at that. First time ever I mapped my windows. And I could do my left as well. Look at this. I don't even care if I get wet. Alright, let's drive like this a little bit. It'll be easier to see through my mirrors. I'll try to speak a little louder, as this may drown out my voice just a little bit. UPS driver doing a very early delivery out in the rain. Very dedicated people. Making a right-hand turn up here. And like I mentioned earlier, I really like these Kenworth rigs. I just don't like the lower horsepower on this particular model. It really is a bit of a letdown when you're on the highway. You're heading uphill and you're just trying to make your way up a hill. It just doesn't seem to be getting there. Once I get on the highway, I'll put these windows back up again. I think it's probably a little hard to hear. General store off to our right. A bit of a strip mall type of setup there. A lot of traffic coming this way. Looks like my signals are not working. I'm going to go ahead and fix those real quick. Alright, should be working now. I know I mentioned this to you guys in another video, but a lot of my keys that are mapped to my wheel, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to try and go because everybody's just sitting here. I don't believe they have a light, so this guy's letting me in, but I'm going to go for it. Yeah, it's been really disappointing. I'm going to go ahead and shut these windows, see if this works. Oh yeah, that one worked. Put up the right window here. Oh yeah, working like a charm. Alright, so yeah, I just keep losing the mapping on my wheel for some reason. It's just defaulting, and I'm losing what I used to have mapped to those things. So hopefully I figure this out, why this is happening. And I don't know if it's a software issue with the game or whether it's something with my particular wheel. I don't know. I am able to map them pretty quick though, so I mean it's becoming not the hugest deal in the world. So we'll keep monitoring that. So there's going to be a cross Nevada run. Looks like that guy's broken down. It's unfortunate. Oh, look at that beautiful sunrise there. Oh yeah, that's why I drive. That's why I drive right there. A lot of people are sleeping, and I'm already out on the road, making a buck, seeing the beautiful sunrise. Goes without saying that would be east. Slow down just a little bit. I've definitely been on this section of road before. So, I notice there's a regular horn, which I believe is this one. And then there's another one, which is the air horn, which is this one. Haha, I'm loving that air horn. So this is my, hey, you probably shouldn't have done that. And this is my jackass. That's my jackass horn, so we'll see how good I am with using those in the proper circumstances, but love having those two horns. School bus. Kids are getting to school early today. See, what day of the week is it? It's Thursday. It's 6:06 a.m. I imagine out here these school buses have some pretty long runs with kids living rurally. So maybe they do have to get out early. I know where I used to live in a pretty rural area. Some kids for the high school were on the bus at 6:20, 6:15 for a school day that started at 7:30, and that's pretty rough. But when you live rural, you get a lot of the natural beauty. Like, for instance, I had a 25-mile view of hills. I can't call them mountains. They're really the Berkshire foothills. That was just stunning, but I had to drive 35 minutes to get to a grocery store, so that wasn't the best in the world. Alright, we're going to make a right-hand turn here. So it's a trade-off is what I'm saying. This one's a little tight. Oh, I might have just clipped that sign, but hey, it's one of those $200 little highway signs. Will give the highway department something to do today. I forgot that turn was so tight like that. This guy's going to prevent me from merging. Sometimes a trucker will let you out, or a bus. Yeah, you see the school bus? These people they get it. They understand what it's like to drive these big vehicles. They appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's one of the hardest jobs in the world, I think. I'm a teacher. That's a hard job. But being a school bus driver, man, those kids are just looking to misbehave on the back of that bus. There's stuff that goes on those buses that parents may not want to know about. And I know because I catch wind of it. Beautiful scenery here. Get this girl up to speed. I always crack up when I see the miles per gallon. 4.1 mpg. That's horrendous. I thought my Jeep was bad. Looks like we gotta pull over, get weighed here at this next weigh station. Right signal. Let's tap the brakes. Get down to 15. Turn that off before I go crazy. Alright, 92,000 plus. We have a traffic copter over ahead here, monitoring things, checking it out. I'm gonna stop up here and take a quick screen grab. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Got a really good screen grab with the sun off to the left there in the background. It's gonna look wonderful. I do really like the mirrors on this truck. No frills. They just look good. At some point I'm just gonna have to force my way out here, I think. Sometimes you get a little closer, these trucks and buses will let you in. Other than that, we're just going to have to be patient. Starting to roll a little bit, get my roll on. I'm not talking about my antiperspirant, although I might need that as well getting out of this spot. Just inching my way up. Oh, I probably had a little window right there. There we go. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I'm not just saying that. People do nice things in life. I always say I appreciate it. The world would be a better place if everybody did. A little bit of a accident there. Maybe a pullover. Feel bad for those people on the other side. Get a sip of tea here. Keep that caffeine flowing. I'm working on a patent for a caffeine IV. You could just hook it right up on a clip there on the edge of the rig, right on the edge of the window there. Keep that drip going all day long. A lot of liability issues. We're working through it. We'll get her done. Speed limit's 65. Coming up on Elko East. Beautiful blue sky day. Started with a little bit of rain, but it's really cleared up now. I recognize that company. I drove for them not too long ago. Dealing in fracking. Delivering fracking containers. All these little shops on the side. Bakery and Patriots. Lot to look at here. Coming up on Boise, exit 301. Elko downtown. Quick view. Well, drifting. Man, I'm always at a risk to crash when I do that. Always. You really got to find those long straightaways. Could have clipped a guy there. That would have ruined my day. But I didn't, so we're moving on. See the sun in the background getting high in the sky. Probably about 10 o'clock or so, or 7:43. I was way off on that. Have another 250 miles. Been driving a lot of Kenworths lately. I'm trying to get a variety of trucks, but sometimes it's a cross between getting the runs I want to get, you know, getting the amount of money. I don't really like to do too many runs for less than 10 grand. Getting the right truck that I haven't driven too much, and also getting the right route that you guys maybe haven't seen yet. I think we've been on this road, Highway 80, at least once. And I'm really up to speed here, eh? Over 80 miles an hour. See if I can keep her in the lanes and running smooth. Trying to keep an eye on my GPS, see what's coming up, know whether I got to apply brakes. It's the nice thing about GPS. tells you what's just ahead. Can adjust my driving to that. So far, so smooth. We're up, close to 85 miles per hour. Still keeping her in the lanes. Always enjoy going through a tunnel. Just the engineering behind this is amazing. It goes back to those Roman archways. Arches are some of the strongest structures. They just evenly distribute that weight all around that arch. It's not putting stress on any one point. It's just distributing it out. And it's basic physics and engineering. I did pass that water tower not too long ago. I feel like I'm repeating some of my runs here, guys. Sorry about that. Do the best I can. You know, I had picked this run, and then I saw an even better one that was all the way up just in Idaho. And I promise you next time I'm going to find one that is a run we haven't seen in a while. At least not out of me. I don't know what this guy's doing, but he totally screwed me there. Totally wiped out my speed. Not appreciated. Not appreciated. Took me a little while to get back up to speed here. Especially when we're going up a hill. Give me a chance to reset my track IR. Seems like it's, there we go. Seems like it was a little off there. Maybe I started slouching in my seat, I'm not sure. So after this drive, I'm going to go check out front, see if my new secondary monitor that came in, my Scepter monitor, 24-inch. This one I'm driving on now is a 32-inch LG. Pretty nice monitor, a few years old. Probably about, I'd say 4 years old, maybe 5. Still has a nice picture. That'll be my next upgrade. I'd like to get one of those curved monitors, maybe. Take a little bit of a better look at those. I don't want to get it if it's gimmicky. I want to get it if it's good. Maybe get something that puts out a little bit of a higher resolution than 1920 by 1080. Let me roll the windows down a little bit, get the sounds of the road. There we go. And I'll stop talking for just a bit. All right. You guys need to let me know how you enjoy that. Hearing the sounds of the road. Reno discovered. I know I enjoy it. It allows me to settle down into my driving. Just focus on what I'm doing. Creates a whole different immersion experience for me. Beautiful body of water here to the right. Lots of boats. People getting out and enjoying their days. Okay, looks like a pretty tight exit. Let me slow her down. Alright, we're getting close here. I can see our final destination straight up ahead. Off to our 2 o'clock. Gonna want to stay in the left lane here. Looks like I'll be banging a left up here somewhere. Alright, Reno. Have not been to Reno yet. Should check real quick to see if there's any discoverables here. And not that I see. There is one over here. I mean, I could go that way, but I'm not going to do that to you guys. I'll do it another time. Although I could, if you guys don't mind. It's not too far. It's going to make me get on the highway. How do I undo that? I don't know what this is all about. How do I remove this now? How about reset navigation? There we go. Yeah, it looked like it was going to make me get back on the highway a little bit, and I didn't really want to do that. Let's just get this thing dropped, and we'll check that out another time. I may just do a video where I go around and just discover places, but I need my own rig for that. And it'd be nice if I wasn't hooked up, if I just had my just my rig. Nice touch, Hood Supermarket. There's that white station wagon again with the paneling. Alright, looks like our drop is going to be at Walbert. It's furniture, so that would make sense. Walbert would be selling furniture, considering it's probably the in-game version of Walmart, would be my guess. Or they're making it a very similar name, like Chevron instead of Chevron, or iFlop instead of IHOP. Just makes sense that Walbert is Walmart. Oh yeah, the Settle West. I feel like I've seen that same casino, but not in this same spot. Take a nice wide turn here. Let's see where they want this thing. Alright, we are going to put her right there where they want it. Seems like I'm going to have to swing it out this way, and then swing it back this way, and then come that way. Let's see how it all goes. So swing it this way. And back to the right. I mean, you're really looking to stay on the outer edges on something like this. And then just look at where that spot is. Yep. Should be pretty easy to straighten it right out here. Plenty of room for that. Pretty easy drop. we go. Let's decoupler. And we're done. Nice clean run. Furniture delivered from Jackpot to Reno. 367, 6.5 hours, 77 gallons. Plus 25 for trailer maneuvering. Long distance delivery bonus. That gives me a ton of XP. And I'm very close to leveling up to a 7, which takes me halfway to my goal because I have to be a 15 to buy that. Actually, I think I need to be a 13 to buy some of those upper level rigs. Alright, standing right now at $93,797. We have done, let's see if it gives me a option to look at my experience. Nope. I looked at it yesterday. It might have been from the main menu. See, all this stuff is grayed out because I don't yet have a proper working garage where I can hire people. Let's see, did it give it to me here? Nope, don't see it. There was something on the menu yesterday where it showed me how many runs I've done and all my progress, but I might need to go back to the main menu for that. It gives me more information than this little rollover gives me. But anyhow, hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you next time. Keep on trucking.